Hello? Are you alright? Hey, calm down. I won't hurt you. I promise. I just wanted to ask if you were okay. No normal human being has ever entered this forest, unless they were lost or lured in here by one of the many creatures that roam this forest. So, I just wanted to make sure you were alright. You do look pretty lost to me. You are lost. I thought so. Not to worry, though. I can help you get out of here. This forest really isn't safe for humans, and I want to make sure that you get out of here without any complications, to put it in the least concerning way. Well, by complications, I mean the creatures here really aren't that friendly. Most of them try to harm any human that enters the forest. I don't want that to happen, though. So that's why I save any human I see before another creature reaches them first. Why do I have ears and a tail? Oh, that's because I'm also one of those so-called creatures. One of the ones that reside in this forest. I'm actually a werewolf. Oh, whoa. Calm down. I'm not like the other werewolves. I want to help humans unlike the others. It may not seem like it, but I promise I won't hurt you. I understand if you don't trust me and decide to run, but then I can't guarantee that you make it out of the forest in one piece. Do you trust me? Do you want me to guide you out of the forest safely? I'm happy you agree. All the other humans that have disagreed have never made it out, so you are very, very lucky to have run into me, as I will give you a chance to survive, unlike the other creatures. But enough of that now. You're safe with me, so you won't need to share in their fate. Follow me. You've wandered quite far into this forest. It'll take us about an hour to get out of here. So how exactly did you get lost? I would assume the creepy vibes would scare off most of the humans from stepping foot in here, but turns out a lot of people enjoy entering places with creepy vibes. Now, considering the number of filmed humans I've crossed roaming this forest. So you decided to go for a walk and somehow take a wrong turn and end up in the forest? Why were you taking a walk in the first place? It's the middle of the night. That surely can't be safe for a human. Because you need to clear your head? From what, if you don't mind me asking? Stress from work. Ooh, I've heard a few humans talking about work being stressful as well. I guess that's a common thing for humans. The creatures in this forest obviously don't work, so I don't really understand how stressful it can be. But I do understand stress from other things. Oh, what stresses me out? Oh, well, it's nothing really. Well, nothing a human would be able to understand. As you may have noticed, I'm not with a pack as most other werewolves would be, so I'm always stressed out if I'm in any danger because there's nobody else to warn or protect me. Why don't I have a pack? Oh, well, that's really something I don't want to talk to humans about. Or anyone, really. It's quite a confusing story. It would be better for you if you didn't know why, at least for now. Anyways, do you have any other questions? Most humans that allow me to guide them to safety normally have way too many questions. Many of them I haven't been able to answer. Nor have I thought about asking that question. Humans are quite curious beings. What other creatures are there? Well, apart from werewolves, there's quite a lot of other creatures I'm aware of that reside in this forest. There are vampires, witches, centaurs, kitsunes, pixies. The list goes on, really. I'm not sure about how many exist. I don't think anyone really does. All I know is almost all of them would have killed you without a second thought. Why are there creatures in this forest? Well, nobody's sure as to why that is. When I was a cub, my pack had a story that long ago, all the creatures in this forest were able to go anywhere they wanted in the village. They would kill the humans and fight other mythical creatures. One day, some kind of god stopped the group of creatures in the village from attacking the humans and banished them to the forest, where they would be able to live freely, but cause no harm to the other humans. Still being able to attack anything that enters the forest, of course. Well, yes, I do believe it. It makes the most sense for many of the stories some of the other creatures have come up with. It happened many, many centuries ago, so most creatures wouldn't have been alive when we were banished to the forest. However, some of the creatures are immortal, but they refuse to talk about what really happened, so some might know the truth and just refuse to tell it. You alright? You look really pale suddenly. I know it must be a lot to take in. Many humans don't know anything about what goes on in this forest, but I can assure you, everything is true. It won't harm you, though. Once I take you to the exit, you'll be completely safe. Creatures are unable to attack anything outside of the forest. Well, because if the creatures wanted to attack something outside of the forest, that would require them to leave. If a creature was foolish enough to try to leave, then, well, nobody really knows what happens, as it's been years since any of them have really tried. All I know is they die. I'm not sure how, though. They could turn into stone, ash, or evaporate, but no evidence has been found to confirm those theories. Don't worry. I won't try and leave the forest. I'll only guide you to the edge of the forest before moving away. I don't want any other humans to see me, or it'll just attract more humans to the forest, and there's no way I'm capable of saving all of them. On the topic of getting to the exit of the forest, it seems we've reached our destination. Well, it's not really the exit. I almost feel sorry for doing this, but I'm taking you back to my den instead. Whoa, 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 don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. It's okay. I promise you aren't in any danger. I'll explain everything once we get inside, darling. You just need to follow me, or else another creature might try to take you away from me. Hey, get back here. Stop running. We've come all this way, and I would be really annoyed if you were to get killed right before I take you to my den. It's perfectly safe in there. No other creatures will harm you if you just stop running and come back to my den. Hey, darling. Are you all right? That was quite a fall. Better than getting attacked by one of those creatures, I suppose. That's why you shouldn't have run off. I thought I warned you about the dangers of this forest enough. But I guess all humans will always run before thinking. Now, the quicker we get this done, the quicker I can take you to my warm, safe den. And you can get a full explanation as to what is going on. I stole this sedative from a witch a while ago. I never thought I would need to use it on a human, but here we are. Hold still here. All done. Good job, pet. Don't look so scared. I promise everything will make sense soon. Just let the sedative take over on your body. Don't try to fight it. Just close your eyes and everything will be alright soon. There you go. Everything will be alright once you wake up. Sweet dreams. I see you're beginning to wake up. I was starting to think I gave you the wrong sedative, but I'm glad to see that I haven't. Careful, I don't want you to hurt yourself by struggling against the chains. I'd have to admit they aren't the most comfortable restraints, but it's all I had. I picked it up while hunting just in case I need to use it in the future, but I'll try to use something else for restraints later when I can trust you to not try to escape. Something that won't hurt a fragile little human such as yourself. Now, I guess I should tell you why I decided to take you to my den, rather than trying to help you escape the forest. I wasn't lying about me helping the other humans escape. I hated to see humans suffer in the forest all alone. That's why I started saving them in the first place. Over time, I noticed they always talked about their own struggles of being a human. Almost like they were suffering. Only a few talked about the positive things that made me realize that maybe the rest of the world wasn't as good as I thought it was. When you began talking about work stress, I felt like I should try to help. That I should take you back to my den and give you a stress-free life with protection from the dangers of the forest. I wasn't sure about how you'd react, so I led you to my den without saying anything. I just thought you would follow me inside carelessly, but when you started to run, I was scared you would get hurt before I could explain the situation. So that's why I had to give you the sedative and tie you up. Oh, I've heard some humans call it kidnapping while talking about things that some humans do to other humans, but this isn't kidnapping. I want to relieve you from your stress and protect you from harm. And that's exactly what I'm doing. While talking to you, I also noticed that, well, I loved you, which leads me to another reason as to why I have to protect you. Don't look scared. I promise you're safe. That's the other reason that would happen to be that why I've never loved anyone before. My pack kicked me out because I didn't want to hunt the humans that entered the forest. Even since then, I've been alone, finding comfort in helping humans. They would have to leave me once I took them to the exit, and the process would repeat. I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to have my own pack, even if it means there's only one other living creature in it. That creature being you. What if you don't want to be in my pack? Well, you don't have a choice. I love you. Unlike any other human I have ever helped, I feel a special connection with you. Like our paths were destined to cross and for us to stay together forever. I know you may not want to be in a pack with me, and that you may not love me. You must be really scared right now, but I promise it won't be so bad. I'll take care of you. I'll feed you and protect you from all danger. Maybe you'll grow to love me back, and we can grow our pack together. Well, even if other humans come looking for you, they'll have no idea where you are. And if they were to enter the forest, the other creatures would find them before they could find you. So, I will give you one last chance to join willingly. Do you want to join my pack, darling?